Alright guys, DJ Down1, and I'm here with Jamie today, and he's brought over his RGB 3C for me to take a look at, and I just want to go over what I think of it really. So first thing I mainly like is you've got this blackout button which you can hit at any time and that'll just black out straight away. And to demo this we got two Par 64s which are Jamie's, and we got one of my 36s shining on this back wall. So one of my favourite features has to be the colour select. So you can just whack that on by tapping that one there, and then you can go through white, magenta, purple, blue, cyan, green, yellow, orange and red. So it's a really easy way to get to a set colour really quickly, and you don't have to worry about messing around with the channels trying to get that. But if you did want a bit more of a unique colour, when you're in colour select mode, you can use these three faders, red, green and blue. So if I wanted some red, you could slide the R fader up. If I wanted some more green in there to maybe get a yellowy kind of effect, I could. And if maybe I wanted to kind of turn that a bit ambery, kind of like that, I can move around the blue fader and just mix it in until I got the colour I wanted. And once I got that colour, say I wanted everything to stay at that colour all night, you've got this hold button here that you can just tap, and no matter what we do with these faders, we can mess them about, we can move them everywhere. That's not going to affect that colour, and we're going to keep that colour on the back wall, which is something that I love. You can just hold that colour, but then if you just whack it off, you can obviously go back into moving it around.
That's my YouTube name.
And that's Jamie's YouTube name. And then we've got this cool little program select mode. Now how that works is, this channel basically has built-in programs which you can scroll through with this fader. So say I wanted this nice sort of aqua cyan-y colour here.
Yep.
You could have that in, and you could then select this certain speed. And then once you get the speed, you could then play around. So that's basically doing a nice wash fade for us now. And if I change the speed there to the top, it's going for it faster. Then if this last one here controls the strobe effect, so I've now slowly moving that so we've got a nice sort of slow strobe happening on the back wall there. And then obviously you've got many different Jamie, do we know how many different programs you've got on here?
Hundreds. Actually no, it's probably, you got all preset colours, and then you got preset colours with a fade.
I'm just scrolling through them here now.
And then
so.
near the top you have a primary, secondary and tertiary where it flicks through them really quick, and then after that you've got one where it flicks through them quick and then it fades through them. And that's what you got.
So there's just a slow fade mode here, and obviously you can play around with the speed so you get that to where you want it. But
Can I
this.
just say something?
Go ahead.
Got this working.
Brilliant. So what we can do is we can set this up to do a really nice uplighting package. So I'm seriously thinking about getting hold of one of these myself. So we could have some fun with that. Also, it's got a nice little built-in sound active mode, so we can hit that, and then I believe, is it you tap the unit to get that, or
What, the sound?
the sound to light mode?
You put up the third one, which is flash or sensitivity, and then
Alright, so
it
that's
detects
how
bass.
much of the sensitivity you want. So if you're nearer to a speaker, you're obviously going to want that lower. Don't worry about turning any of that on.
Okay.
And then the further away from the speaker you are, you're obviously going to want that one higher up, so it's more sensitive and it can pick up the sound easier. So that's that one. And then if you didn't want to do anything, if you didn't want to program any of the lighting till later in the night, you could just whack on the auto mode here and just put some of your faders somewhere, and that would just go through some of the programs automatically. You could say if you wanted any strobe in it or not. If you didn't want any strobe, you'd have that on nothing. If you wanted a little bit, obviously put it up a little bit. You could choose maybe what type of program you wanted, or how fast you wanted it to go. But that's really all you had to worry about in auto mode, because it would just select some random program to go through. So that's the RGB3C. Basically on the back here you've got the, just try to show you the back of the unit there. You've got DMX in and the power, and then that's basically all you've got there. The mic is at the bottom here for the sound active mode. So the mic's here. And then that's all you've really got. You've got your program select, which is your strobing there. And your colour select, you can hold all that. And that's the RGB3. So, hope you like it, practice and enjoy.